also found out some interesting information about this like realm as a whole. Ravenloft is about 1,000 years old, and it goes through periods of slumber. And apparently, the vampires awaken when new adventurers arrive, and they have things to do.
Did Escher tell us where the dragon skull was?
He pointed you in the direction of it. He told you it was down near the larders of Il Omen, and he said you would have to find it directly going down those stairs right there.
Disappear inside.
Let's go.
Yeah. So as you open this stairwell, it is just filled with cobwebs and dust. It hanging in the air, and it's pitch black going down into this. So if you do not have dark vision, you can't see a fucking thing in this stairwell.
I can't see a thing in this stairwell.
Hey, I can't see a thing in this stairwell either.
Does that look like a sword of sunlight to you guys?
Certainly
Chalo.
does.
Brilliant.
Okay. What you seek lies in a pile of treasure beyond a set of amber doors.
You are really hurting yourself thinking about all of these things
God.
in such depth, and you
Are you
hurt
having a
yourself
stroke?
taking 4 psychic damage.
Listen. His barbarian wasn't there to get the card dread.
Oh, that hurts
God,
so
no.
bad. It hurts so bad.
Albert would like to, once the Phantom Steed is summoned, tie a bit of rope to the horn of the beast and stand up on the Phantom Steed and tie the other end to the dragon skull.
The horse strains underneath the weight of the force which is locked in. It does begin to budge ever so slightly, but it's still in place.
Chalo, pull on its fucking reins.
All right, I got it.
Go ahead and give me that big old strong athletics check of the barbarian with advantage because the steed is helping. Can't stack
Only if
advantage,
he's raging.
though. Oh, well, there you go, advantage.
Are you f***ing serious, dog? All right, come on. Come on, dude.
All right.
All
there we
right.
go. With a large crashing sound, this skull is ripped from the mount atop the doors. It crashes down upon the floor here. The skull is now free, and it's all its unwieldy glory. You see this weird noxious gas start to fill the room.
He says noxious. I want to reach into the fire and grab the stone.
All right, as you reach your hand into the fire, you see Chalo just disappear in an instant from all of your eyes.
Do the same thing.
Oh my god, jump, boys, jump.
I jump right in.
So we went to dinner with Strahd. We met all his wives and also the lady, I forget what her name is, but she got kidnapped, and he said she's going to be his future wife. The guys were not so polite at dinner.
We got there in
Albert
the
was
end.
trying to be very polite. We got there in the end. We also met Eschner. When we went back to the room that we would be staying, Escher, when we went back to the room, had some conversations with Escher. He seemed like he didn't really want to be there, seemed like he wanted to escape, actually asked us to help him escape.
And was willing to help us.
Yep, was willing to help us. And then we did some adventuring through the castle. Cast knock on a door, had some big ass spooters attack us. Got past the spooters and found an adamantite spire hidden next to the bell tower. We were unable to access that because we don't have the key or the means to get into that.
Where they're firing the arrows from?
Yeah, well, Mike, I don't know if you want that known.
What do you mean? The arrows from?
Like the...
No,
like
what you sent
ghost
me.
arrows.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yes, I remember that. Yes, yes, that was sent to me. I'm absolutely aware of that. Yes.
Oh, whoops. I thought we all had a conversation about it.
No, something completely unrelated to that, Blake.
Okay.
As is tradition. We also found
I didn't
out
know
some...
why you were sending it to me as I gave the description. I was like,
We also found out some interesting information about this like realm as a whole. Ravenloft is about 1,000 years old, and it goes through periods of slumber. And apparently, the vampires awaken when new adventurers arrive, and they have things to do. So,
Strahd wants his book back too.
wants his book back.
Yeah.
he does want his book back. Yes.
It's the whole reason why we're not the whole, but half the reason we're here. I think we want to go ahead and somehow, some way, take this dragon skull without dying.
Well, we have to go to it.
Yeah.
Is
so-
Asher with us?
No, remember, Asher left at the end and was going to meet up with you later before you all took
That's
off.
right. He showed us the door and unlocked it and told us this door right here in the corner.
Are we sure this is not a trap?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not, but we have no reason to not believe him either.
Well, he is a vampire, so there's that one.
Well, he was at dinner, and you did see the way Strahd communicated with him. Yeah, so, and just to kind of set it a little bit deeper, right? You guys have free reign of the castle per Strahd. You are currently trying to find the Skull of Argynvost, that is located somewhere in the larders of Il Omen, which you found out per Escher. You can either make a beeline directly down to some of the floors that he has pointed you to, or you can continue on journeying through the castle. Remember, it is around midnight at this point. You kind of were made aware that by sunup you should either probably steal the skull and be on your fucking way, or just hang out back upstairs and call it a night. So those are kind of your two options at the moment.
Also, everyone look at party chat.
Oh.
I believe, Baslo, you should be full health and everything, because you left before they started exploring the castle yesterday, or last time.
I'm at 18 hit points for some reason.
We
did
do a
have
one-off
combat.
session? Or was that before last time?
We might have done a one-shot that you didn't reset from.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and I did tell you guys to remember what you had done with your character before then.
Oh, yeah.
So if you have that written down, please do. If not, and whatever is better, we will give you half your spell slots back and half of your health points back.
I forget. Did Asher tell us where the dragon skull was?
He pointed you in the direction of it. He told you it was down near the larders of Il Omen, and he said you would have to find it directly going down those stairs right there.
Well, gentlemen, do we...
Before we get
Wanna
kicked
try to
off, does
steal
everybody
this
have their
piece?
characters ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, getting into it, you'll recall that you put out the blazing hearth in this room. The walls that you're in this study are lined with ancient books and tomes. There's luxurious rugs and things, all creature comforts of like richness all around you in this case. Again, the embers are still kind of there, so it's just like an eerie orange glow kind of illuminates the stairs going down the.
Oh, you cut out, bud.
Eerie glow going down the stairs.
Yep. I didn't say anything else after that.
I would like to try to stoke the fire to get it back burning again.
Give me actually.
Fireball.
Walk over to Albert.
Yeah, so as you stoke this fire, it begins to puff a little bit more smoke, but the flame doesn't seem to kindle very well.
I believe we hit some sort of switch to do.
We should unhit that switch.
Can I roll history to see if I remember where that switch is?
If you guys want to start the fire back up, I'll allow you to do it if you cast either a cantrip or something like that. So, yeah.
May I suggest firebolt?
Yeah, I'll shoot a firebolt at it.
Got it. Awesome. So the fire, while diminished, is starting to slowly crackle back to life after you launch a fiery blaze into it. Other than that, though, it's not as roaring as it once was, but maybe that's to be expected.
And I already think I stole books out of here. Can I steal any more books out of here?
I mean, if you want to try to steal more books, you can. If you'll recall, like the books around you are very clearly worth some money. Give me an intelligence check. Oh, I can actually see your dice on the screen now. That's so nice.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, with that, you try to start doing math, and all the little like trigonometry and geometry shapes kind of start to form around your head. But really, at the end of the day, with that roll, you can't really make out. So you just know it's probably expensive, but maybe not worth it.
I'll leave it for now. Gentlemen, do we want to go try to find this dragon skull?
Perfect. So, what do you guys want to do?
So, say we just waltz on down there. We find the skull. Then what? Do we just walk out the front door like it's not suspicious? I mean,
Perhaps
I feel like
we could also search for a way out while we're doing that. We are pretty high. We're on the third level of the castle. We're gonna have to find a way out.
that's big enough for a dragon skull as well.
There might be a small chance that Strahd would invite us to allow us to take it out in order to entertain himself. So that's always a backup plan.
That's true. He could just be letting us do this. No, just
I love that head comes up.
Either way,
I've done my job as the DM.
we're never gonna know unless we look. And Bayfab unlatches the door, opens it, to peer inside.
Let's go.
Yeah, so as you open the stairwell, it is just filled with cobwebs and dust. It's hanging in the air, and it's pitch black going down into this. So if you do not have dark vision, you can't see a fucking thing in this stairwell.
I can't see a thing in this stairwell.
Hey, I can't see a thing in this stairwell either.
Well, let me
Someone-
take a look.
Can someone else lead us?
I've got you, boys. I can see just fine.
Why don't you
Awesome.
cast light on something, Baslo?
There you go.
Baslo casts.
I hold out my staff. Maybe I can knock down the cobwebs as well.
Seems I have forgotten my light spell.
Oh,
Be a light cantrip.
Aslo, or like, did you finally redo your character?
I did like a month ago.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm asking.
It's been
so
there.
that makes
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
don't have that light anymore. I have more shit that's worth it. I have prestidigitation instead now.
people got torches, right?
Yeah, Bapef, Baslo, not seeming to work, and I pull a torch out of my pack. Light it.
Maybe Chalo should take a hold of that. I don't know if I'm the best person to lead the party.
All right, I'll do it.
Good idea.
Grab-
I hand it to Chalo, and while he's like walking ahead of us, I'm like right next to him, and I'm just clearing cobwebs with my staff.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly make my way down. I want to take a note of the walls. Is there anything hanging on them, or are they just walls?
They're just walls. It's a pretty cramped stairway. As you kind of crest around the corner here, you just hear your feet pattering off, echoing down through this long, what seems to be tower stairwell.
Continue on.
Awesome. As you guys continue on through this, you actually go through a couple of different floors here, making your way down. Go ahead and somebody give me. You know what? We'll say Elzeiros with your hunter skills and tracking skills. Give me a perception check.
I have to remember where it is.
Go to your character sheet.
Yeah, where is it on here? Oh, right. It's not at the top.
Awesome. And with that perception check, you do realize that you're kind of at the ground floor at this point, with really no end in sight to the stairwell, and you haven't noticed any doors on the way down. Again, it's really just cobwebs as you guys continue to go with the glow of the torch lighting your way here.
Guys, I think this might be an escape stairwell.
Perhaps it's so old and stinky in here, they may also have skulls down there by chance, no?
Well, they very well may.
I'll trust you.
I think if I'm not incorrect, we were told that it would be down somewhere in the basement.
Oh, sorry, Ben.
Yeah.
I would certainly put a skull down here if I was going to hide it anywhere.
Bapef's gonna feel for a draft.
Give me a nature check. Yeah, so as you feel around for this, it seems pretty airtight. There's definitely no draft, no clean air, fresh air coming from below you, and above you. It's all stale.
This is an escape route. It's very, very tightly sealed.
Well, one way to find out. Chalo's gonna keep going down the stairs.
Awesome. So as you guys continue on down the stairs, you do come to a small landing here. Let me go ahead and I thought I'd put your tokens out there, but I guess not. Perfect. Let's see here. Is there any flavor for this?
Prefer no flavor.
Yeah, no, it's just a landing here. There's a wall that extends out, and it does seem that the stair does, increase out another couple or 10 or so feet past that landing and continues on downwards.
Assuming there's nothing on the walls, I'd like to take a look at the ground and see. You know how like stone wears, if you step on it, gets like a little U shape in it from people walking up and down. Is this stuff pretty untraveled or not?
Yeah, so as you look around, this looks very, very untraveled at this point. Um, I will say, since you all have stopped here, right? This corridor connects the two spiral staircases. It's about 40 feet, and you do come upon a hanging tapestry. It's bolted to the wall of iron with iron studs. It's depicting knights on horseback charging across the battlefield under a blood-red sky. The lead knight rides a black horse and wears a fur-lined black cloak, dark and gray armor, and has a visored helmet shaped like a wolf's head. His sword glows with the light of the sun.
Does this remind me of one of our dreams?
Go ahead and give me an insight check. Yeah, so at this point, you do take a look at it, and it doesn't remind you of any of the dreams that you've had, no. It does, however, remind you somewhat of Strahd, but not quite his same stature.
Yeah, what armor are they wearing?
Yeah, so he's wearing a wolf's a helm, and he's wearing dark gray armor.
Duly noted.
Anybody else?
Is there any albums or insignia, armor on his gear, or even on the painting?
I mean, as you take a look over this painting, you notice a sword that glows with the light of the sun. You do notice again that wolf-shaped helm. There's other knights behind him. They're all wearing like fur-lined black cloaks, those types of things. It does seem to be a rather regal tapestry as well. Like, this is really well done. It somehow survived the test of time here. I'm sure you can imagine in this stale, dusty hallway where dust is probably the only thing. There's not a lot of airflow, those types of things.
Do I feel any? Go ahead.
Does this remind you guys of any of the cards?
No, but vampires hate sunlight, right? It can't be that bad.
I was about to say something.
It does.
The crimson sky and the light gleaming off the blade. You might.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, there was one card, the Six of Swords, the Bishop, and the interpretation we got from it was the card. It was a card of power and strength, and it tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. Does that look like a sword of sunlight to you guys?
Certainly does.
Okay. What you seek lies in a pile of treasure beyond a set of amber doors.
You are really hurting yourself thinking about all of these things in such depth, and you hurt yourself taking 4 psychic damage.
Hey, now he didn't use big words.
I didn't.
That was a lot of critical thought, though. I'm just
Yeah, but he played his barbarian well. Well done, Geo.
Someone else remember this shit, please.
No, listen. His barbarian wasn't there to get the card trap.
Oh, that hurts
God,
so
no.
bad. It hurts so bad.
Damn it. Wait, but we have had conversations about the cards.
We have.
We
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we updated him. We told you about him. Yeah,
Yeah, you guys had conversations in the tower.
we shared the info.
With Rictavio.
That's
Or
incredible.
whatever the-
That's incredible, Chalo. Your wit is.
What can I say? I'm not as dumb as I look sometimes.
Must have had a good breakfast. Never heard you speak so clearly.
Do I see Chalo wince at trying to recall so much information?
Yeah. His short stature, you can see a vein in the top of his forehead that's pulsating as there's never been so much blood flow to his brain at this point ever in his entire life. So he's wincing, he's squinting at it, and just all of the information that he recalled so well there definitely hurt him a little bit.
To be fair, I was about to actually mention that card. So we're good. We would have got it.
This tapestry, is it from ceiling to floor, or is it smaller than the wall itself?
Smaller than the wall itself. It's a nice looking tapestry. It's definitely, I would say about as tall, or about 6 feet tall, we'll say.
Okay. I want to, if I can, I want to see if I can peek behind it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to peek behind it, you're
Yeah.
gonna have to interact with it and touch
Okay.
it and stuff.
I want to go ahead and reach
before
out.
you touch it.
Nope. Let Chalo make his decision.
Okay, I want to just go ahead and go to the edge of it, we'll say the left-hand edge since I'm on the left-hand side, and I just want to grab it and poke my head behind it.
Yeah, it's literally just a tapestry, man. It's there's more dust that puffs up a little bit as you touch it. It's quite sturdy for the test of time. It doesn't seem to rip away instantly, but you can tell it's a little fragile. So yeah.
Hey fellas, I don't think Strahd's gonna miss this tapestry too much.
That's a big tapestry. Where do we hide it?
Chalo, I'm pretty sure all we need to do is look for some amber doors.
But it's true.
You want to carry a rug out of here along with the dragon head?
I mean, we might as well, right? I think if we get caught with either of those, I think the dragon set's going to raise more questions than the tapestry.
I'm fairly certain that Strahd is aware of the things that would make him.
Chalo, let me ask you this. Do you just want to steal something from Strahd, or are you secretly
yes.
a fanboy and
Yes.
you want to have his oldest work? You're secretly a fanboy and you want to have his oldest work.
I do want to
That's
steal
interesting,
something from Strahd.
Chalo.
I do want to steal something from Strahd. Hey, yes.
You already stole a bunch of gold coins and silver coins and copper coins.
When?
There was you guys
As
found
we were
gold and stuff.
leaving. Yeah, as we were leaving the adamantite spire, let's say.
That's right.
You found 100 gold. You found a bunch of silver. You found a bunch of copper.
That's right. That's right. I mean, I want to take him for everything he's got, dude.
I wholeheartedly agree. I will
I
help
don't
you with
somehow.
everything.
I doubt this tapestry is high on the list of his valuable items.
well,
and it's
well,
probably
Elzeiros.
Let me say to my second reason. My second reason is perhaps this sword's obviously important, and I think this might be a clue as to where this sword might lie. Maybe the figure on this horse might be the clue itself, but I was wanting to take it. That way, if we ever need to remember what this figure looked like or think back to it, we have the fucking tapestry.
Chalo, would it be
We could write it down on paper.
amicable to you to have Bapef sketch it in his notebook?
I guess that'll. I mean, I guess if we're gonna do
Vapev
it the
is
lame
literally
way-
sketching this as he's saying that.
If we want to be lame about it, I thought we were criminals here.
Well,
No.
if we're criminals, we would not spend 20 minutes looking at a photo on the wall. We would be in and out for the item we were looking for. Is that not correct? Are we going to get distracted by every sticker that we see, every painting we come upon?
No, but I'm taking the sun
Or are we
sword.
here to do a job?
No, but I'm taking the sun sword. Vampires hate swords and sun.
Yes. So
Yeah, if
when
we
we
find
get
it.
to the Amber Temple, that sounds like a great thing to do, but I doubt the Sun Sword is within the vampire's lair.
Um,
I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah, and as
Fuck yeah.
Elzeiros agrees to help Chalo here. He takes a look at it and he thinks to himself, it's just a cheap old tapestry, but he resigns himself to steal it out of spite.
that works.
Cool. As you both try to unwind this tapestry, who wants to take the main role on bringing this down as not to damage it?
Kind of role are we talking?
It's between Elzeiros and Chalo here.
Elzeiros, I think you might be the more nimble one of us two, but I'm pretty nimble myself.
Sorry, what are we rolling?
All right. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check. With advantage, because Chalo's kind of helping you.
I think I got advantage.
All right. Yeah, there you go. So with that, you stand on top of Chalo's shoulders, just to get to the top first. He holds you quite deftly, and you remove the wrought iron and put it back and roll the tapestry down. You nimbly hop off his shoulders and do the same with the bottom. You are now the proud owner of a nice tapestry here of unknown worth.
See, this trip was worth it.
See, yeah.
All right, can we move on now, lads?
Yeah, can we get to the
Sure.
dragon head?
Sure. Let's go. And I'm gonna continue.
You're
That's
going
back
up the
up.
stairs
No,
that way.
no, way, Chalo.
This way.
He has short-term memory loss, not long-term.
Awesome. So as you all come to the bottom of the stairs here, you go about another 30 feet downward. And there is a door that stands in your way here.
Should we open this door?
Not with me in front of it. I'll trade places with Chala.
Can I look at this door? Does it look booby-trapped?
What do you want to do to see if it's booby-trapped?
Look for any hidden traps, tripwires, holes, just things that could hurt me.
Things that could hurt you. Can you tell me how you interact with the door other than just, I look for?
I want to take my face and I want to put it close to the door and inspect it from top to bottom. Look for wires, look for latches that look a little suspicious, look for interesting looking holes, things of that nature.
Yeah, you
Interesting
start to-
looking holes.
holes. Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check. Oh wow, natural 20. Yeah, so as you take a look over this door, nothing seems to be out of place. It looks like it is just a normal door. There's no traps, no tripwires. It's just an old dusty door.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, shall we?
I guess there's nowhere to go from now.
Yeah, I guess I will go. I want to open the door. What color is the door?
It's just a door, bro.
Okay.
All right. As the door creaks open here, the room is 30 feet square, rising to 20-foot tall flat ceiling. A stone brazier burns fiercely in the center of the room. but its tall and white flame produces no heat. The rim of the brazier is carved with 7 cup-shaped indentations spaced evenly around the circumference. Within each indentation is a spherical stone, twice the diameter of a human eyeball and made of a colored crystal. No 2 stones are the same color. Overhead, a wood-framed hourglass as tall and as wide as a dwarf hangs 10 feet above the brazier. Suspended from the ceiling by thick iron chains, all the sand is stuck in the upper portion of the hourglass, seemingly unable to run down into the bottom. Written in a glowing script on the base of the hourglass is a verse in common. 2 9-foot-tall statues of knights on horseback poised to charge with swords drawn stand in deep alcoves facing each other. The brazier sits between them.
You said there was a phrase written in common.
Yeah, I would like to see that phrase.
Yeah, awesome. So you guys are all going to go into the room, I take it?
I want to grab Chalo's shoulder before he steps in.
Hold on, I'll fucking do it.
No.
I'll fucking do it.
God
Yeah,
damn it.
you guys walk into the room, nothing happens. Just fucking pour into the goddamn room.
I just wanted to grab
What
Chalo's
side is
shoulder
the
and
phrase
tell him to
on?
just stand on
Yeah,
one
so
side.
the phrase is right there in front of you, Albert, right there.
Okay, what does the phrase in common say?
Yeah. Cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain spire. Orange to the castle's peak. Red is lore, if what you seek. Green to where the coffins hide. Indigo to the master's bride. Blue to the ancient magic's womb. Yellow to the master's tomb.
I'm sorry, can you put that in chat? I can't. I'm too slow for that.
It's a riddle. It tells
but
us where we can find the thing that kills Strahd.
Right,
Like,
but I
Yes,
don't
I
remember
know,
which
but I
color
wanna
does what.
I don't
No, I know,
remember.
I know,
think
I
it's
know.
green
I'm
is
talking
to
in
the
character.
burial chambers or something of that nature. Sounded maybe where you would hide a dragon skull.
Wait, I want to inspect these statues too, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oh man, been rolling high on these all night.
Oh,
Nat
nat
20.
20. Yeah. So as you begin to look these statues over, each horse and rider they look like quite large statues in this case. You begin to look them over, and you do feel that there is a hint of magic imbued with them. These aren't just normal statues, but you can't make out much more than that with your investigation check.
Do they look like the knights we saw in our visions?
They do not.
Okay.
Does it look anything like the Wolf Knight we were just looking at?
Yeah, you do notice that they have similar features as the tapestry that you do have.
So,
Albert, go ahead and
to
give me a
ahead.
history check real quick. Or, yeah, we'll go with history check. So you remember Escher telling you to go to the bottom of the stairs and that you will need to go back. Give me 1 second, actually. What did I...
back.
Awesome.
But Ben's gonna be mad.
No, it's fine.
Did my roll not show up?
No, it did. I'm reading something real quick.
Oh, I don't see it on the log.
Oh, that's right. It was in... Awesome. Yeah. So you recall Escher telling you that you need to go to the bottom of the stairs, and then back up one level to potentially find where the skull is in the larders.
The door we just came out of. What stone is kind of pointing towards that door? Or what color is the stone?
All the stones match to the colors that are listed in the phrasing, or in the.
I'm sorry. I was told to go to the bottom and then go back up one.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
do I
but
feel like I'm at the bottom now?
Yes, you do feel like you're at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, I know, but I want to know what stone, because I'm assuming these little circles right here are where the stones sit, right? Like all these.
I am confused by what you mean, so I will re-describe what you see here in front of you. A stone brazier burns fiercely in the center of the room, but its tall white flame produces no heat. The rim of the brazier is carved with 7 cup-shaped indentations spaced evenly around the circumference. With each indentation, there is a spherical stone. Those spherical stones all match the different colors that match the phrases, or the inscription.
Okay, which specific stone is sitting in the northeast corner?
It doesn't really matter. What stone are you looking for?
Because as I see Chalo puzzling over this,
you guys are fucking retarded. I swear.
No, Chalo, you are.
I believe all we have to do is put the colored stone in the chalice that we would like to open
barbarian
the door.
correctly.
Mike, there are 7 stones on this brazier. Yes.
Yep, correct.
And each one sitting in one of these indentations, right?
I am telling you that is superfluous information. There are just 7 stones.
That
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Nope, does not matter.
Gentlemen, which way would we
I think
like
we're a
to
bit
go?
further down than we need to be for the dragon.
Yeah.
What does these 2 other doors lead to? Do you think they take us back up one?
Zach, go ahead and give me a insight check. Yeah, we'll do that. Something comes over you in this case as you step into the room and begin to inspect things. You can't quite put your finger on it. You do understand that this room is important, and something in your past might have alluded to it.
Hold on.
I walk over.
Y'all go ahead, but I'm gonna read this fucking.
I walk over to Albert as
essay.
he's reading the inscriptions, and read it as well. And I say, maybe this. There's not enough doors in this room to match up to all of these locations. This might just simply unlock the passage to the route that we choose. So it might not be in this room.
While you guys talk amongst yourselves,
I gotta read the book that Mike wrote me.
You guys don't go too overboard with that, Zach.
I'm missing everything because I haven't played this in 3 months.
You're good.
I feel like
I would just focus on the inscription that is given to you. And remember, the flame produces no heat. Anything at all. Just read the inscription and think about the stone colors.
I'm gonna stick my hand in.
Yeah, you don't get burned at all. It's just no warmth. It is just an interesting fire that produces no real warmth. It produces minimal light, and yeah.
Well, gentlemen, looking at this, I see the ones that are sticking out to me. Red as if lore is what you seek. So if we're trying to understand the past, perhaps that is the one. green is where the coffins hide. One would think that where the coffins hide may be perhaps where a skull was stored.
Or where the vampires sleep, too.
Or where
Well,
the other vampires sleep.
The
So-
original owner of this building would be the Master's tomb.
Well, that's just what we can assume what that is.
Not the current master, but the master of this castle.
Who?
Well, Violet leads to the mountain spire. That may be
That might be
the
our way
Amber
out.
Gates. That may be the old magic. Oranges to the Caster's Peak. That could be the Mad Wizard. Possibly.
The ancient magic one. Like the heart of the...
Well, I'm thinking that may be the mountain spire, but who knows? Green is where the coffins hide again. Maybe where Strahd's minions sleep. Master's Bride is pretty obvious, I would think.
But that's assuming
Ancient
that
magic
this was made by
womb.
Strahd, and I don't think it is.
Blue to the ancient magic womb may also be to the Amber Temple.
Can I take an assessment of how old this thing is?
Give me 1 second, guys.
Geo, you're having
I
some
don't know, I feel like-
crazy...
I feel like I'm missing something super obvious.
Check party chat.
Who in this castle would refer to the dragon as master?
The original creators of the castle. Strahd did not build this castle.
Strahd
Strahd
had
also
this
has a
castle
master, had a
when he
master.
killed the dragon, though.
Yes, the original creator of the castle.
This was not
Which,
Strahd's
when
castle
the
to
dragon
begin
was
with.
alive, you wouldn't have a teleporter to the master's tomb. Strahd killed the dragon. If
Yeah, but it's not-
Strahd had killed the dragon after he took over this castle, he wouldn't have a teleporter to the master's tomb.
Might be
Right.
that ancient evil that we were talking about.
That's what I'm thinking.
The ancient evil that existed here before both of them.
The one that turned Strahd to begin with.
Leads me to believe that this should all be in the context of the original owners, assuming they made this.
But what if through whatever magic is taking place here, it transfers the property of the person owning the castle?
If that's true, then we have no clue.
Yeah.
But then we're just guessing.
I'm
Lads,
going to go ahead and assume Master means Strahd. This entire time we've been here, there's only been one Master, and we all know who that is.
Strahd was turned by another man. He wasn't always what he
The
appears
master could be Strahd, the person that turned Strahd. Which could
Ooh,
also
that would
be
be-
the
Yeah,
ancient
but-
evil.
to be. That's what
I
I've
mean-
been saying.
But why hasn't this come up before? Like, why would it? No one has referred to any other Master other than Strahd.
No one comes
Why
down
would
here,
it-
Chalo. No one comes down here. This
Okay,
is
all right.
coming down here. He
All
does
right.
not like this place. This is an old place.
No, I like what
All
Chalo's thinking. I think he's got a good idea.
Okay.
I think that if I were a betting man, and I am a betting man, that would lead you to Strahd.
Okay.
Do we want to go to Strahd?
That's the thing.
No.
We don't.
I don't
want to
think
do
so.
that.
Right, so no yellow. Do we want to go to Strahd's brides?
No.
No.
So no blue.
I'm thinking that the mountain spire might be our ticket out of here. It could be part of the castle. So
is ancient?
I think
I'm torn
blue
between the
takes you to
coffins
the
or the master's tomb.
The Master's Tomb would be Strahd.
And then I
What do you
reference, I'm going to pull out my thing and look at the cards.
All right, I am back.
Yeah, we're fucked.
I don't know if you guys are fucked. I heard a little bit. Tell me what your guys' thoughts are.
So we thought Master's Tomb would take you to Strahd. Master's Bride would take you to his brides, which doesn't seem right, but Ancient Magic Loom might take you to the Amber Gates. Coffin's Hide, possibly where they keep dead shit, so maybe there's a dragon skull
I
there.
grab Albert's shoulder and I pull up my notes that I've been illustrating and I show him the center card. Look for the Father's Tomb. Darkness beyond mortality. Queen of Stars. Ghost. This might be our one chance to find the Father's Tomb.
Doesn't say the Father's Tomb. It says the Master's Tomb.
Is a father not a master in some sense?
It would say the Father's Tomb, would be my thought.
But the other thing, yeah. The other thing is, it's Master's Tomb, and we're assuming that Strahd is the master. Do you think Strahd frequents his own tomb?
No.
Like, would it take us to Strahd, or would it take us to his tomb?
So as you guys look around inside of this room, you begin to notice that this place isn't dark and dusty. Like, it's clean. It looks like it is continued to been used. Like, this is all things that have been touched recently.
Okay, cool. Right before you had to go, I was like, how long has this thing been?
Hold on, lads. There's one of these that doesn't take us to a location. So perhaps we throw the redstone in and understand more of the lore.
Honestly, I'm at a loss for which direction we should choose. Maybe that would help.
I don't think we need to use this thing at all. I think this is Strahd's means of transportation.
Yeah, it seems to be that way to me too. I don't know if this is necessarily here for us right now. Or it could be a way out of the castle. Actually.
It is literally here for us right now.
Well, yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, I think maybe we don't find the skull with us, but we get out with a skull with us.
Yes, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
This may be a way out of the castle, but
could try using it. We don't know what will happen.
I still think the skull was above us, so I think this may be a means to get out of here after we find the way out of here.
But Escher told us to go this way.
Escher
hasn't
told
been
us
any
to go
way
to the
to
bottom
go.
and then go one floor up.
He said one floor up.
Yeah.
This is the bottom. We need to go up.
Bapev's gonna go check the doors. They unlock. One by
So
one.
as you go to unlock or push that middle door open, it's bolted completely shut. It doesn't budge. It doesn't move. You go to open that door, Bapev, and it does open, and it leads to a stairwell that seems to go up.
Right, and before that, I'm going to tell Albert, well, this door seems to lead up. I want to check.
Oh, give me 1 second on that.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
You're good. Awesome. So as you open this door, Baypef, what you see here is I just had this. What the fuck? Okay. So you step out, and there's 2 large wooden thrones rest on a balcony. Behind the thrones hangs a red velvet curtain 30 feet long. The ceiling here is 10 feet high. The room continues beyond the curtain for an additional 10 feet. And, this is just, you essentially see a big, giant red curtain in front of you as you walk in.
There's also something in here. I'm not sure if we want to further. It appears to just be a curtain.
Albert, almost guided as something unseen, begins to just slowly traverse the stairs up.
We lost Albert.
Oh. Somebody go with him. I want to just haphazardly step in, peek my pull the curtain and peek my eyes on the other side of it before I very quickly. So I want to take a very quick analysis of this, and then I'll turn around. I'm assuming the rest of the party will follow
as you
Albert.
peek through the curtain, you notice that it seems to be a deck overlooking a room below. There's these 2 chairs here that you see, and then you see an open space beyond the railing in front of the chairs. Without getting too much closer, though, you can't make out anything.
So would I be correct in assuming it looks like a viewing point? Yeah, a viewing point for something.
Yeah, correct.
Follow Albert.
I guess we're going up.
Follow.
All right, we're going upstairs. All right, let's go ahead and take 5 right here, real quick. Is everybody back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so Albert, if he's following a vision, just begins to ascend the stairs.
Perfect. Yeah, you guys walk up the stairs and all right. So as you all come up the stairs here, you do realize that there is a wall here, essentially. It's quite dusty up in this part of where we're at here, but again, you have seemingly come to a dead end.
Does the wall look any different from the architecture of everything around it?
Yeah, so as you take a look at the wall itself, you do realize that the wall isn't as dusty as the stairway is. You do notice that there have been footprints on the ground as well, coming and going.
Albert's gonna cast Knock on the Wall.
Wait, I mean,
You don't.
if you want to burn a soul slot.
Somebody here, go ahead. Gentlemen, it seems that this wall may in fact be a secret door. Is there anybody here with the skills to try to bypass the opening mechanism?
Vapef's gonna look at the wall. Are there any fingerprints on the wall. Everything around here, from what you were saying, is very dusty.
Yeah, so you definitely see handprints on the wall.
I'm going to push the wall.
Boom. Fuck yeah. See, not everything's a goddamn trick or a puzzle. Sometimes it is just what it says it is.
That
And
was
then
a
rock
trick.
fall and everyone dies.
That was a trick. You said there was a wall, not a door.
And Strahd is on the other side.
But he said
roll for
footprints.
initiative.
Yeah, that's
Roll-
what gave
roll
me the
initiative.
idea.
Yeah, roll initiative. No, so as you see here, this shadowy room is in like immaculate order, just like perfectly. There's a well placed inkwell and a quill set next to it. There's lances and swords and shields that bear the Barovian crest as well. They're all like neatly and meticulously lined against the walls. Nothing's out of place. The room does seem a little shabby, but at the end of it all, it is very much a very well put together room. And Geo, are you like driving or something?
I'm back home. Sorry. Just walked in.
Mute your goddamn self for right now. Awesome. So at the south end of the room as well, there is a door that is closed, but as you see here, right, it's well kept room, well taken care of.
Albert, look, there's parchment and ink. Might want to go see if there's anything written.
Yeah, Albert would like to check out to see if there's any notes on the paper.
Yeah, so as you begin to look over the ink pot and the quill here, no notes. There's not even indentations or prints of other writing in these pieces of paper. Whoever does this seems to be very meticulous and keeps everything nice, neat, and clean.
Are there any drawers in the desk?
No drawers in the desk. It is just a flat table with this parchment and quill on top of it.
Looking over the room, does it seem like any of the areas are more heavily trafficked than the others?
No, not at all. Like this room is just what it looks like. You know, there's besides the secret door here, nothing is more worn or less worn than others. There's not a lot of dust in here as well.
Nothing I can detect, Bapef. Whoever works here is clearly meticulous about keeping the place neat, though. The door to the south, however...
And as he says that, I'm going to walk over to the door. Before opening it, feel for a draft.
So, is you give me a nature check. With that nature check, the door itself, right? You feel air flowing through it. It's not quite as sealed as some of the other places that you've been into.
I do believe I feel a bit of air flowing through here, like the rest of the area that we. I'm gonna grab the knob and open it or turn it or whatever it needs.
Wow, I was fucking up. Give me 1 second. Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I can hear you all. Perfect. Awesome. You opened the door, correct?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so as you open the door here, it's instantly a different scene and a different story. The 30-foot square room is in shambles. Scattered furniture lies in heaps near the walls. Broken bones lie scattered amid crumpled and crushed plate armor. Shields and swords jut from the walls as if driven into them by some tremendous force. Two doors stand opposite one another in the center of the north wall and the south wall. A dark archway leads out through the east wall.
I'm gonna lean back. It's a grim scene in here, gentlemen.
Take a look in there. Oh, who could have done this? You think Strahd?
Who
It's like someone threw a temper tantrum.
As he says that, I want to take a closer look at one of these bodies. And specifically the blades.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check. Perfect. So as you take a look at the shields and the swords and the armor, it comes back to you from one of the visions from the book. All of these shields and swords remind you of the war camp just before you, Strahd and his generals, marched off to fight the knights and the paladins of Argynvost. They all seem to bear the same insignias as Strahd's soldiers did on that day.
I believe, gentlemen, this might have been one of the final standoffs where Argynvost were overtaken. Or flip that.
Almost there, and I actually am gonna kind of give you a point or an inspiration for that, because you kind of nailed it. As you as you begin to put this scene together, you realize that this seems to have been the last remnants of Strahd's men before or as he was turned into a vampire. You notice that the things are the swords are like wedged through their plate with like some inhuman strength. A really cold feeling comes over you as you start to put the last stand and the franticness of everything that happened in this room hundreds of years ago at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna rephrase that. The last stand that Hudsman was turned.
The question for me is, who was it that did this and turned him?
That's so. Can I look deeper at the blades? Is there any insignias, anything that would give a hint or unveil as to what force this was?
Yeah, so as you take a look at the blades, they're very clearly the insignias of Barovia, an insignia that looks similar to what Strahd's is now, but without as much of the filigree and all of the other types of things that seem to adorn it now. So very reminiscent of some of the sigils and things you've seen in the castle, but again, not quite as gothic, if you will.
I want to take one of these shields.
Yeah, so these shields are old and battered to fuck. So
Nice
not
try.
really of use to you. I mean, these are old. They've very clearly been bashed by like some inhuman strength. You literally look around and you see the bones of these soldiers that have been essentially smashed to bits. If you look close enough, you feel like you can see what seems to be this dark red rust color in different bits around the room.
Oh, I'm gonna get a shield one of these days, I swear.
Get you a shield one day. Don't worry.
I'm gonna get a shield, dude.
In my experience, Chalo, simple wood might suffice for a temperament.
Can you even rage with a shield?
Should be able to. It's heavy armor that I can't rage with.
I thought it was just armor in general.
He can rage. A shield's not an armor.
It's not an armor, and I can still rage with armor. I think I don't get something with it, though. I don't get, like...
You can't rage with anything above light armor. If you rage with anything above light armor, you don't get your damage mitigation, which is barbarics.
Yeah. You get it. You don't get any of the rage effects, other than...
Anywho.
Regardless.
No, we don't need a rules lawyer. So you have a door to the south of you, and you have some alcoves to the east of you.
Apeth's just gonna continue like pondering on this pile.
Well, Baslo sees the opening, and since it's more open than the door, goes over here and takes a peek into this top left alcove. What does he see?
So as you begin to take a look through all of these alcoves, I'm going to need you to give me a perception check as you begin to look through all of this. Awesome. So you start to look through all 4 of these alcoves. The first 3 really give you nothing. They just seem to be tattered remnants of what seem to be either beds or straw beds, somewhere where they would soldiers would probably bed down for the night here. As you come across the 4th and final alcove, just before you're about to give up, with no help or hope in this case, you notice that there's a flagstone that's loose in the top right corner of one of these alcoves.
I call back to the party real quick. There's a loose stone over here. I think I'm gonna go touch it.
Yeah, you do that, and I'm just gonna, at a distance, watch from over here.
Maybe just watch my back, lads.
Yeah. You do that.
Awesome. So as you
before-
begin to like remove this flagstone, you find a moldy sack that has been untouched for hundreds and hundreds of years at this point. It's as you pick it up, it almost falls to pieces.
In those pieces, can I make out what I'm looking at from that sack?
Yeah, so as you grab it up and you begin to somewhat fiddle with it, you feel the unmistakable shape of coin in this sack.
Oh, lads, I think I found a little bit of coin. I'd like to count how many there are.
Yeah, so as you begin to look at the coins here, a familiar visage comes into view. You notice that they're stamped with a young Strahd in this case, probably before he turned into the monstrosity that he is today. You count them out, and you get 150 electric pieces, or whatever the hell that's called, EP.
Electrum?
Yep.
Okay, so just goes at the gold coins?
It's
Electrum.
Electrum.
It's.
I thought we were just doing copper, silver, gold.
I thought we were
You get-
too, but
I thought
Fuck
we
it.
talked about that at the beginning.
1,500 gold. Do the math in your head.
Yeah,
It's just a
1,500
different
gold.
currency.
Wouldn't that be
Okay, cool.
platinum?
yeah, platinum would be above gold. Electrum is
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So
Okay.
15,000
I didn't
gold?
existed. Learn
No.
something new every day.
No,
Electrum is in between silver and gold, if I'm not mistaken.
It's 1 gold piece equals 2 electrum, so just half whatever.
75 gold
gold.
pieces. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna add it as gold if that's okay.
No, you must do
No,
Electrum.
consider
Got it,
this. Not all vendors accept it. So,
It's gold. It's okay.
Okay.
well, depending
And
on what
it's-
you want to do, yeah.
It's
So
75
gold.
gold pieces. Yeah.
Got it.
Straight ahead of me here, is this just a wall? Oh, it's more stairs.
He said 1 floor up. I'm inclined to check the door to our south, as that seems
Yeah.
to go up another floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I returned to the party before moving on.
Baypuff's gonna stand up and walk over to Albert. Hey, Albert, do you remember, from what we've understood thus far, did Strahd attack Argynvost before or after he turned?
From what I can remember, it's before.
We were there.
But who's to say if that's right?
Well, were we not there? Did we not meet him in our vision?
We did. And he didn't seem to be that much of a vampire at the time.
Dare say there was possibly some kind of act then before.
Or somebody compelled him to kill his own men after turning him, possibly. Considering these swords bear the insignia of his own men.
Not quite.
Not quite.
The old insignia.
It's a similar insignia, but it is not the same. Almost as if he adapted the new insignia when he took over and made it his own.
Dare to say that he was forced to do so.
That would make sense. He was turned into an evil being.
This was, well, not sure yet, but before. More questions. More questions.
Perhaps they'll be answered with this south door.
Chalo, if you wouldn't mind too terribly much, could you get us through there? What time is it now? Also, by the way, DM.
We're gaining into the wee hours of the morn. It's probably closer to in between 2 and 3, I would say.
We better start.
We need to make haste if we're going to get anything
Oh.
done.
Elzeiros, are you with us?
I'm still watching the hallway behind.
Okay. Well, I'll wait for them to go through, and then lads, I'll get Els if this continues on.
Yeah, I'm opening this door.
Some. So, as this door creaks open, Chalo, dark stains cover the floor in this area. A large oak table, scarred and beaten, lies scattered like toys about the room. Their wood crushed and splintered. Replacing them are furnishing made entirely of human bones. The walls and the 20-foot-high vaulted ceiling are a sickly yellow color. Not because of the faded or time-worn plaster, but because they are adorned with bones and skulls arranged in a morbidly decorative fashion, giving the room a cathedral-like quality. 4 enormous mounds of bones occupy the corners of this ossuary, and garlands of skulls extend from these mounds to a chandelier of bones that hangs from the ceiling above a long table, constructed of bones in the center of the room. 10 chairs made of bones and festooned with decorative skulls surround the table, resting atop which is an ornate bowl-shaped vessel made of yet more bones. The doors to the north and south are sheathed in bone, but the steel-banded double doors in the center of the east wall are not. Are not. Above these eastern doors is mounted the skull of a large dragon.
Oh, fellas. It. And
Howard's gonna make his way in.
This fucking room is metal as fuck too.
Yeah, this seems to be the work of somebody in the castle. Definitely a memento mori of bones, very Warhammer-esque.
Does this dragon skull remind me of the dragon skull I've seen?
Does it look like a dragon skull?
It's actually not the dragon skull we're here to find. It's just
Okay, break immersion.
Shut the fuck up! You're ruining the scene.
Oh, I beckon Elzeiros, by the way.
Yeah.
Elzeiros.
So as you begin to take a look over this giant dragon skull, Albert, absolutely, this is the piece of the puzzle that you have been looking for. This thing is larger than Chalo by quite a bit. It is quite a large dragon skull here.
And how high up is it?
It's about it's above the doors there. So we'll say it's about 6 feet high, or 6 to 8 feet high. Yeah.
Baypef, can you put me on your shoulders?
Wait.
Absolutely, I was thinking the same thing, and I kneel down to lie on my shoulders. I think you should touch it. I bet we would. I bet you could sense if it's the right one, a genuine article.
Walk me up in front of it.
As they're doing this, does it look like we can fit this skull through one of the single doors, or do we have to find another way out?
Yeah, so as you take a look at this giant skull, it looks like you might potentially be able to wedge it through the large door or the single doors, but this thing looks quite heavy as you take a look over it, quite unwieldy and large.
So on Baypef's shoulders, I would like to reach towards the spot I had dreamt about earlier.
Yeah,
And
I
see
mean,
if anything draws me into it.
Yeah, so as you begin to reach out towards the skull, everything comes rushing back to you from that dream. What seemed to be a bone fragment in your dream, if I'm not mistaken, turns out to be the entirety of a dragon skull. Again, playing on the misdirection of the dream at this point. Again, all of that comes rushing back to you. The portal with the silver light, everything. This is the skull you have been looking for.
Chalo. I think it's about Chalo time.
All right, gentlemen. So we're taking it to the brazier. And then I think we want to go orange.
This might be a good time to tell you
Yeah.
guys, while you all attempt to use the brazier, I think it might be safe to stay a room outside of it and make sure it works.
I think that's fair and safe.
My only question would be, if it does work, and perhaps there is some time the teleporter takes to replenish its magic, what would you do in the meantime?
Best case scenario, I would just bide my time. Worst case scenario, I would try one of the other stones if it is its energy. Worst case scenario, I look out the front door.
I don't trust you staying alone.
I am quite capable. I can transform into a mouse.
Can you transform into something that would fly out of here?
At my current strength, no. I can transform into something that would be very inconspicuous.
I mean, why wouldn't you just come with?
What if the transport fails?
Then it failed.
Then we don't be here.
Then it did.
With
Nothing's really
transport.
changed. You're just like Yeah, we'd still be here.
What if the transport fails catastrophically?
And then
Someone
we all
must
die,
remain here.
And then we all die.
Someone must remain here. I still have questions that need to be answered.
At any rate, it's getting late. Let's discuss this as Chalo carries this down. Does this seem like something Chalo could carry down?
I mean, it's as large as Chalo. It's definitely something that he can probably carry, but he's not going to have the use of anything else if he carries this thing.
Yeah, we'll help him.
Yeah.
I can carry 420 pounds.
Yes, but you are the skull is literally bigger than you.
That's true.
You're
all right,
like
just
encumbered in the worst way.
Just be my eyes and ears, and I think orange.
How are you going to get this large fucking skull down? That is mounted on the wall.
I can't reach it, can I? Huh?
No.
Well, Baypev, do you think you can transform to a bear, and then maybe I can stand on your shoulders?
Fortunately, I can only transform one more.
Hey, did the prophecy say anything about the skull being intact?
I think
not. But the dream itself made it seem like it was going to be much smaller than what it is, and you need to bring the entirety of the skull. That's the point. Creative thinking, though, Miles. I try not to punish it, but in this case, it's the point.
But to his point, can we break it into pieces?
That's what I was getting at. Thank you.
Could it be a powdered skull?
I can find out.
Maybe
Fuck it, let's do it.
I think we should probably keep it all together.
Yeah.
Unless we have to. I think it might be best to keep it intact. Unless we have to.
Let's take a look around for something that might be able to help us. We still have more doors.
Baypef literally is going to start building like a figure 4 stack and just keep stacking it with all this wood in the corners to make a makeshift pylon that just slowly but surely adding pieces to it. Builds up
As
and up
he's
and up.
doing that, how large is the door to the north? Would you say it's 6 foot wide, 5 foot wide?
It's big enough to squeeze the skull through.
So Albert, while Baypef is stacking woods, is going to take 11 minutes to summon a phantom steed under a ritual spell.
All right, I dig it.
So yeah, let me know when 10 minutes is up.
I mean, you can absolutely. We'll go forward. The steed has been summoned. Go ahead and put the token of the beast in the correct side on the map here. You'll also notice, right? Like these are 4 10 by 10 squares. So like the doors themselves are quite large, if you'll recall. Baypef, I don't know where you're going with stacking all these bones and wood on top of each
Lincoln
other.
logs.
Lincoln logs. Okay. I'm gonna tell you that the wood that you're using is pretty much shattered and broken. As you're just
making a new pile of wood.
Yeah, you're just making a pile of shit as you continue to do this.
Okay. Albert would like to, once the phantom steed is summoned, tie a bit of rope to the horn of the beast and stand up on the phantom steed and tie the other end to the dragon skull. I would also like to assess, do I feel like this dragon skull is pretty sturdy, pretty stout, pretty strong?
Yeah, I mean, this is an adult dragon skull. We'll use a little bit of
so 6 foot fall shouldn't break it.
Yeah, no, it's quite sturdy. Like at the end of the day, the mounts is maybe what we should be more focused on in that case.
Well, I'm gonna tie the mount to the skull with a couple foot of rope, and then I'm gonna give him a giddy up to try to start dragging it towards the door.
What is the strength of the phantom steed? Is there a stat block for it?
I can pull up a horse.
Phantom steed. Statistics for a riding horse. Except the speed is 100 feet and can travel 10 miles in an hour.
Hold on, I can turn into a horse, so I can pull up the...
It's easy enough to type in riding horse 5e. Strength is 16.
16, no modifier?
It's +3.
+3? Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll a d20, add the 3 to it, and we'll see how Mr. Phantom Steed here gets going. And we'll go ahead and give it advantage. We'll say it's got a running start as well, so we'll give it some leverage.
Did that roll come through?
Yeah, it's a 6, so that would be a 9.
9.
Yeah.
Oh, you said at advantage.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, okay. Why is it
9
not
again.
showing?
As you, it rolled for us. So as
I'm gonna use my inspiration. So what is that? I get a D, what, 8?
8.
Yeah, D8. So 9, 14. Yeah, so as the horse strains underneath the weight or the force which is locked in, it does begin to budge ever so slightly, but it's still in place.
Baypef would like to walk up to the back of the horse and fucking smack its ass. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and give me another strength check there for the horse.
Zack, you roll it.
It's still not budging in this case.
Why the fuck can't I see the goddamn rolls? This is retarded.
It's
was
weird.
7.
Yeah.
So you
You have
had
to-
a 10. Would anybody else like to either help the steed or jump in?
Chalo, pull on its fucking reins.
All right, I got it. Okay.
All right, Chalo. I take it you're lining up with the horse here, grabbing onto the piece of rope and doing a tug of war. Go ahead and give me that big old strong athletics check of a barbarian with advantage because the steed is helping.
He also gets advantage because he's a barbarian.
Well, only get what you can't stack.
Only if
advantage,
he's raging.
Oh, well, there you go, advantage.
Are you fucking serious, dog? Wait, I've got something. One of those was a 1, and I've got
The
fucking
reroll
halfling monk.
1.
Yeah, all right. Come on, dude.
All right,
All
there we
right.
with a large crashing sound, this skull is ripped from the mount atop the doors. It crashes down upon the floor here. The skull is now free, and it's all its unwieldy glory.
It's getting quite early in the hour. We might want to move quickly.
I'm gonna pick this up. Be my eyes and ears.
Here, we can just run it out with a phantom steed. You just help push. That way, if we run into anything, you're not holding this giant skull.
Yeah, it's already tied
do
up.
we know what the phantom steed can carry? Is there a stat block from that? Because the skull is 300
Technically,
pounds.
he's pulling. Can we let him pull it?
I don't want to break it either, though.
Alignment, hooves, speed, strength. I don't
If only
see
we had
any.
a very large tapestry to set the skull on.
I can just carry it.
Oh, if you just want to carry it, go
Yeah,
ahead
I
and
can
carry
just
it.
carry it. Just tell me which way to go. I'm gonna pick this up and let's get out of here.
All right, we're going north and then west.
And once we get to
Albert's
the door,
gonna hop on his steed and we'll start riding.
Once we get to the door, I'm gonna assist Chalo. Pivot.
Got it. So the horse can carry it if we do want to, just as a heads up. It would be a medium load for the horse itself.
Well, then chuck it on the horse, and we'll just have the horse do it. That way, we got Chalo's hands free.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put it on the horse.
And Albert is just gonna lead the horse by the reins as we begin to walk down these stairs.
Perfect. You all come back to the brazier room with horse, skull, everything in tow here.
Bapef, are you absolutely certain you want to stay behind? I think we should all just go.
Uh-oh. DM paused.
Yep, keep
God.
talking.
Oh god.
I am. Worst case scenario, I think I might have an opportunity.
I think worst case scenario, they kill you because we ran off with their skull. Worst case means worst case.
I could feign
Yeah.
ignorance.
What if they turn you into a vampire?
I think it would be better if you just left with us, but you are your own man.
I actually saw a viewing area over here. Wait there. Instead of
At
being
best
on-
case, if you leave and get out of here, and we end up at Argynvost or end up at the castle, you are 3 to 4 days travel away from us.
And alone in a castle with Strahd.
And alone in a castle with Strahd.
Believe once we talked to Strahd that our truce is still standing.
The truce ends in the morning time. I will go ahead and make an educated guess here that he will be very upset with once he figures out what has happened or transpired here. Just putting it out there.
Well, now that the DM said that,
Well, I mean, like, what is your thought here? Walk me through. what your
remember the
idea
thing
is.
that we talked about?
I understand that you want to understand more about what's going on here, correct?
And something
With,
else.
She wants to talk to one of the wives because she said something happened. Or said she knew.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you pick.
Shoot me a DM real quick. I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Ben.
Why are you buried in my DMs?
I think we go either orange or blue.
I am of the inkling that blue will take us to the Amber Gates, and that's where we don't want to go.
Okay.
I'm with you on orange might take us to the Dragon's Castle Peak that was guarded by archers initially, which may be the exact spot we need to take the skull to set it free.
I think so
like that
too.
idea.
I think that too.
To the castle's peak. Argynvost Holt was a manor.
This is this castle, lads. One we're in.
Oh.
I don't think that lets us leave.
I don't.
Well, then, if not there, then where?
Mountain Spire, because
Mountain Spire.
Outside castle, maybe?
It is outside castle.
Or we just go waltz out the front door and start hoofing it.
I don't know if that's a great idea, but
I don't know. Argynvost seemed like a castle to me.
Wait, what
There were spires.
It was a manor. Argynvost Holt Manor. It's in the name, I promise you.
Wait, before we just go on and get the fuck out of here, weren't we supposed to meet up with our vampire friend?
And as Chalo begins to speak it aloud, you do hear a pitter patter and a footstep. All of those good things, and Escher shows up.
Well, the man himself.
Escher, what do these damn stones do?
I have no idea, good sir. I mean, I do know they teleport to somewhere, but to which one where, I don't know.
Well, read the sign. Do you know what any of these places would be?
I think you are going to have to choose.
Why did we agree to bring this guy with us?
Because he's the one who told you where it was in the first place.
He did give us some help, a little bit.
Yep.
And you did make an agreement.
Not me. I was out of the room while they made an agreement.
He's coming with us. I'm thinking Violet, boys. That's where I put my money.
Is that the spire?
Mountain Spire.
Yes.
Yeah, I think whatever's not here, and we just go with it. Either that or blue, and I don't know if we're ready for blue, but it's not here.
I would very much like a chance to get revenge on those archers.
I would think violet or red.
Yeah, red
If
can't hurt.
lore is what we seek, Argynvost has a bunch of lore behind it related to
None of
everything
these
that's
take
happened
you
to
to
Strahd.
Argynvost.
Well, that kills immersion. Which one do you want us to
trying-
take, DM?
I'm just telling you. You got to make a choice, but I'm just saying none of these will take you to exactly where you want to go.
Roll a dice, boys.
No.
Now, what do we... what was Ancient Magic Womb? What do we think that is?
Can we look at the overworld real quick, DM?
Yeah.
As soon as Escher enters the room, Bapef, in deep thought, is like, well, if he's here, no reason to believe that this wouldn't work. So I'll stick with you guys.
Well, Mount Gacchus
Oh,
is the
yeah.
biggest mountain in the area, which would put us southeast of Argynvost. Right?
You guys, you know where Argynvost is, right?
It's the little square drawing with the little, yeah.
No, here. That is the swamps. This is the swamps. This is the manor.
Yeah, that's the hag, the one I drew.
So it could either take us to Mount Baratok, or it could take us to Mount Gacchus. Is that and we are currently bottom right or middle right, like northwest of Village of Barovia. At the
You are right there.
We want to be as close to Argynvost as we can get, because we're still gonna have a giant fucking skull with us, and trekking this across Barovia probably isn't going to be the most.
Well, I can
conspicuous.
continually
I
summon
think
the
we have
horse.
to.
Yeah.
I
But
don't think we're gonna get close.
I don't think going to the peak of a mountain is probably a good idea. Do we think going to the top of a mountain and then trudging down a mountain and over a river is the best method to get this to where it needs to go?
I mean, it's not even a mountain. It's a spire on a mountain.
The spire on the mountain means the tallest part of the mountain,
Spire.
correct?
Is that not the closest to where we are trying to take?
I mean, we're arguably as close now without having to go down a mountain.
Well, that's still better than a womb or a tomb.
Time is of the essence, though. Do we have any other options?
Where is
We don't know where it goes.
The lore thing. Yeah,
We
the
know-
lore one that we don't know where that.
Someone
do we-
flip a coin.
Do we know where his wife might be?
No clue.
Probably
She's
here.
buried
We've
somewhere?
seen most of his wives are here.
This is
I
true.
thought his actual wife was dead.
His first wife.
He has multiple wives. Strahd's like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Master's Bride doesn't refer to the whole group.
Sure.
I think
Do you
as
know
we sit,
anything as to where these locations take us?
we asked him and he said no. I would
We
think
go to
red is random, might get us somewhere, might just take us to a library, honestly, if lore is what you seek.
Ding, 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 ding.
Green is where the coffins hide. I wouldn't know if they'd be in here, but it seems like most of this stuff is teleporters for within the building.
I don't want to go near any coffins in a vampire building.
stay away from
So,
tombs. Stay away from
if we
coffins.
want to utilize the teleporter, it would seem Violet would be the only one that could possibly get us away from here, but would also put us on top of a mountain. Do we want to try to sneak out the front door?
Not with this giant skull.
You'd rather be teleported thousands of feet in elevation up and put into the snow than try to just walk out the front door?
Yes.
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 All right, I take the violet stone and I fucking chuck it into the fire.
God damn it! No.
What? No,
Yes.
like
Yes.
what you said. There's no other options. You
You did
walk
what you
out the
did.
front door, or you chuck
Yeah,
the
we-
fucking stone into the
Red.
fire. We got two options.
Red is an option too.
Red is a library.
Well, and then
I said it's a library.
It's a
he said
library.
ding ding ding.
it's a library. He said it's okay. Okay.
Do you want to go to a library, Chalo? I know you can't read.
Which library? Which
the
library?
The
How the
library
fuck are we
close to the
supposed to
front
know?
door?
You have to take a leap of faith. Do you want to take a leap of faith to a mountain, to a library, or walk out the front door?
I'm with you.
A library or
I'm
mountain?
with you, Solomon.
I-
We're going to the mountain.
I
All
wrote
right.
library, but we can go. Mountain's a good second choice for me too.
Violet it is.
We've
All
been
right,
to a
all right.
library in this exact building, and it's 3 stories up.
Close to the front door?
The front door is only one floor up from here and then one floor back down.
Let's fucking violet this up then. We're going.
All right, Solomon takes the violet stone and casts it into the fucking white hot fire.
All right. So as you throw this stone into the fire here, let's just go ahead and go back. Not the one I wanted.
And Baypef is around the corner, so he doesn't decide to get teleported, right?
No. When Escher
decided to
entered
get
the room,
teleported.
yeah, you. I don't know if you heard that or not. When Escher entered the room, his confidence restored.
Gotcha.
Perfect. So as you toss the stone into the fire, the hourglass that sits above the brazier flips over, and it starts to trickle down ever so slightly. The fire itself turns into a violet, and the stone golems begin to start to excrete this what seems to be putrid smell, and all the doors start to slam shut. The flame again is purple, it is bright, and the room is filling with poison, and all of the doors have been locked.
Albert takes one last big breath. Begins to hold his breath.
Basil pees a little bit.
The hourglass is starting to slowly trickle down. The flame emits no heat, but it is now violet and purple.
I lean over to
Okay,
Chalo.
boys.
This would be a good time to object.
I think it's too late.
What am I supposed to do? Just reach in there and grab it?
No, I'm being sarcastic.
Elzeiros, you go ahead and give me an intelligence check. Yeah.
All right.
Something comes to you and then just goes away ever so slightly, but you're reminded of something that happened earlier.
Strahd is bad.
Yes, Strahd is bad. Again, the room seems to be filling. The golems themselves start to kind of break apart. This heatless flame stands there before you at about face level.
Do I know this is poison? Do I feel
You
any of the
just
effects of it, or does
see a
it just
weird-
smell bad?
You see this weird noxious gas start to fill the room.
He says noxious. I want to reach into the fire and grab the stone.
All right, as you reach your hand into the fire, you see Chalo just disappear in an instant from all of your eyes.
Do the same thing.
Oh my god, jump, boys, jump.
I jump right in.
Don't forget the skull.
Yeah, I had the skull. I had the skull.
Okay, got it. Okay. Everybody touches
With
the
the skull.
flame, and and you all disappear and begin traveling to realms unknown at this part. You have all escaped Strahd's castle with the skull intact, and we're actually going to go ahead and stop right there.
God damn it.
I still don't know what the fuck's going on.